All right, guys, welcome back to the 2026 PGA show down here in Orlando, Florida. We're here with Chris from Motion to Coach. So he's going to talk a little bit about their products and some things they got going on that are pretty cool and pretty interesting stuff. So take it away.
So, thanks, Mike. So Motion to Coach, we're a pretty new product in the U.S. space. So we're a markerless 3D motion capture system that's kind of like 4 products in one. So it does 2D video, 3D video, forces, and then also incorporates a proprietary launch monitor system. So all out of an optic-based camera system.
Pretty cool.
So there's a lot going on, but what's really cool about the product is we actually have medical grade certifications. So we are within medical tolerances for accuracy of data projected.
And I know the answer to this obviously, but tell them, for the golf nerds out there that know about markerless systems, you need like 38 cameras. Not really. How many do you guys have?
So we have 2 cameras. So it's a down the line face on, but what's kind of cool about it is it's a frame synchronized system.
Yep.
So the down the line and face on are synchronized to where the cameras are taking pictures at the exact same time. So you triangulate and digitize the environment before introducing the player. And the player avatar is also unique because it's created using a 1-to-1 ratio avatar. Yep. So it's an accurate representation of the player that's actually using the system, not a generic model that was created using a PGA Tour player or things like that.
Cool, perfect. Maybe let's talk a little bit about the assessment, the initial assessment with how they stand, how it measures the each segment, proximal, distal segments, and then the interface, user interface.
Sure. So essentially the way that it starts is you enter the player's height and weight and create a profile for him. Player steps into the environment, does a quick 3-second body scan. So that's where it's identifying where each joint is, creating a segment length, also a volume for each segment. So once you have height, weight, volume displacement, now you're able to predict essentially how the player is moving and also the forces that are going to be projected.
All right, cool. And then after that, once you get the assessment in and you can assess, some ranges of injury prevention stuff maybe and risk areas, maybe a better way to say it. Maybe talk a little bit about that, and then what the coach, or if the consumer is buying it and they want to use it for their own use, what they can do with it.
So, really application-wise...
Besides everything. We do everything with it.
Application-wise, there are so many different things that the system does. So we measure over 400 different data points. We display a little over 100.
Okay.
So depending upon what it is that you're focusing on, like I said, you've got forces to choose from, you've got 2D video, you've got 3D video, you've got a skeletal view in the avatar screen so that you can look around 360 degrees. And with what you were saying with the medical applications and medical screening, and also some muscle activations, some joint movements, there's a lot that's going on that's illustrated, or I should say displayed, by not only traditional graphs, but also heat mapping.
Yep.
So with the muscle activation, which is brand new for us in the latest software release, it gives an opportunity for the coach to potentially see problematic areas that might result in injury.
Yep. Also,
if a particular player after the screen is showing something that might not necessarily be in their normal pattern.
Yep.
So it gives you an opportunity to say, maybe today is not the day that we work on driver swing.
Right.
So again, injury prevention.
Yep.
Also
and
tracking rehab, getting back into the game if a injured player's coming back.
Well, our number one rule, do no harm. So it can help you assess and have an unbiased, objective way to see, like, hey, maybe don't do something today.
Exactly.
To do no harm. Right?
And you think about if this technology was available to a player like Will Zalatoris, and there was an opportunity to screen, figure out that the amount of pressure that he was putting on his back was potentially problematic for his type of swing, and could have trained around it, could have rehabbed before it became something that needed surgery. Applications for it, like I said, are really vast.
Sure. And we see a lot of juniors every year that come to us for lessons and, trying to hit it hard, and they're like this, trying to really get that club under and hit up a mile and hit it far. It's turned into a power game. So unfortunately, it's hurt a lot of kids and young adults and college players that their career's over before it ever began. So
absolutely,
if we can have something where we can track that stuff and monitor it and prevent, or at least help us prevent this stuff, we're doing our
Game
job.
changer.
So how can they get a hold of you?
So you can reach out to us through the Fenris website, through Motion to Coach, or Chris McCormick. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials.
Go. Follow, like, subscribe,
Yeah,
the things.
Subscribe, all
there
the
you
things.
go. Click it. Lots of clicks. Click, click, click.
Clicks are good.
So clicks are good. Yep, absolutely. Well, Chris, thank you for your time
My
today.
pleasure.
Appreciate it. Guys, that wraps up day one at the PGA show.